Hey guys, this is Charlie from Charlie's Awesome World of Adventures, and welcome back to Alien Week. We're on the home stretch now, as we enter the final two films of the franchise, starting off with the subject of today's video, Alien Covenant. And now, I didn't know too much about this one, but I did do a bit of research before doing this review. This film wasn't a huge smash at the box office, and it did get a lukewarm reception from critics. They didn't hate the film, of course, but it's not often where I look at it and see everyone in love with it. But I gave the film a watch, and I thought it was okay, but I don't think I'm going to remember this one for long. This is probably going to be the shortest review of all of them, mainly because I don't have too much to say. The film was supposed to be the second part on this Alien prequel trilogy, like with Prometheus being the first film, Covenant being the second film, and then a third one called Awakening, as the third and final film, which did end up being cancelled. So I could imagine it was being replaced by Romulus, but I don't think that probably counts as the trilogy. Anyway, I thought I mentioned it because it definitely does feel like a second part to a trilogy. But that doesn't change the fact that I barely remember much of what's going on. I'll start with one positive that this does continue on from Prometheus, and that is it's stunning. Look at the visuals were already a highlight like some of the other films there, especially Prometheus, but Covenant looks really good. It's shown some beautiful backdrops, and the scenes in space are shot really well. Oh, basically, I'd say it's better looking than Prometheus, but I do think that the visuals are very good. The story is quite basic. It's kind of like Prometheus again, as like with a different shit that's like after the Prometheus called the Covenant. And by the way, I think as the first one was originally going to be the Alien Awakening. Did that mean the ship was going to be called the Awakening? I guess. It's mainly continuing off after that film, and there's not really too much that I got invested in. Yes, as this film looks visually nice, but the planet doesn't really have much to offer. But we do have some characters. So I did like how they brought on back like an android from the last film, David, as the main android, even if they don't do too much with him and just expand on his character that wasn't already there a lot in Prometheus. But the rest of the crew who are pretty bland. Like Prometheus, I can't say I hated any of the crew in this one, and but I think you can give me at least a week or two, and I will remember zero bits about them. Now I do have some other positives. I mean, I do think it's a decent film, right? So other than the visuals, what positives do I have? Well, the action and horror were actually really good. Yes, this one isn't huge on the horror, but I was surprised to find that there were some pretty tense and some jump scare scenes that did make me jump scare. Especially in the end, the horror was really good. And did get me quite invested. The actors are also doing a great job with their materials. Their performances are very, very solid. because I don't feel like that film owning it and and I definitely do think the film did get stronger as it went along, especially giving a decent ending, which I was a bit confused of. I have to think a bit more about it. I think I kind of like it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I also think the score is very good. Like the music is never a huge part of these alien films. And it is the type of franchise with the less used music, the better it is. Is that it does help build tension, but that doesn't change the fact that I thought the music in this film was pretty good. But other than that, I don't have too much to say about Covenant. Is it a bad film? Of course not. But I don't think I'll be remembering this one for long. It's got an okay story, but nothing much to write home about. I'm stunning visuals, also forgettable characters, to some good action and horror, but an okay acting thing. thing. I can definitely imagine that out of all of them, while this isn't the worst alien film, it will be the one I'll easily forget the most. Like I've said for the other films, if you are a completionist of the franchise, then do give this a one. But you won't miss much if you choose to skip this one. As the rating, I'll give this a 6 out of 10. I definitely wouldn't call it this the worst alien film, but it definitely is one of the most forgettable. Well, we're 6 down and we've got one more to go with from this, of which I'm very intrigued to give you my thoughts on that one. And you'll understand why a bit later when I do my review on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!